Because you have the gene for Alzheimer's, it doesn't mean that it has to be your destiny. I'm Noko, an exercise physiologist, and I help people lose weight and reverse insulin resistance. In this video, I'm going to show you one thing you can do to prevent Alzheimer's. For many years, we believed that if we had the gene for Alzheimer's, we couldn't do anything about it. We now know that the gene can be switched on or off. It's called epigenetics. To better understand it, let's take the example of your hair. You cannot control the color of your hair or the curliness of your hair. If we compare epigenetics to hair, you are born with a certain hair color, but you can change it. Maybe you are born with straight hair, but you can curl your hair. Your hair keeps growing, but you can cut it. The same goes with epigenetics. Your genes can be switched on or off depending on the environment. Alzheimer's is now called type 3 diabetes because it's linked to insulin resistance. This is how you become insulin resistant. Whenever you consume carbohydrates such as white bread, pasta, white rice, pastries, processed food, the food is broken down into glucose. The glucose will trigger the release of insulin. Insulin allows your blood glucose to enter your cells. Glucose will enter the cells for energy. However, when you have an overload of glucose, you're going to have high insulin. Your cell will become overwhelmed with all the insulin. It's like listening to loud music all the time. Over time, the volume's going to have to be pumped higher and higher for you to hear the same thing. Over time, the cells are no longer responding to insulin. You have become insulin resistant. Eventually, this leads to Alzheimer's. You remember when we talk about changing your hairstyle? Change your diet. Instead of consuming simple carbs, eat food high in fibers. And if you are struggling having enough vegetables in your diet, supplement with a blend of high quality fibers.